Hello, hello, and welcome along to another episode of Drathnor Keep. Unfortunately, Matt is not here today. He is off. We're at the.
He's tasting melons in Mexico.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he can be doing that instead.
And I don't mean
Tasting
the fruit.
melons.
Yes. I was going to say he was muddling muffins in Michigan, but you know what? He can do either or both. Yeah. Muffin's good. Michigan, Blair. Everyone likes a muffin. Regardless.
No, that wasn't the...
Oh.
I feel like there's some context being missed here, maybe.
Anyway, most of my players are eating, so I'm going to do all the talking. And I've got two eating, one not here. Can you?
Yeah.
Can you? Go on then.
Yeah.
What did you do?
So, last session, we crept up. Oh, no, we'd already started combat, haven't we? We had one round of combat already.
Okay, I was
where
dead.
Cael managed to die. And so we came back into that. We managed to get Cael back up. And in a spark of brilliance by Elora, she said, let me just fog everyone out and let them come to us.
Using
And so she cast Private Sanctum.
a scroll specifically.
Yeah, Scroll of Private Sanctum. Which was great. We really should have thought of it sooner. It was very big brain thinking. And we started to whittle them down. A few of us, and mostly myself, was yo-yoing the entire combat. But after a huge slog and lots of tense, oh my god, moments of all of us really up and downing, we managed, I think it was Cael, finally, after being turned to stone, I think it was Cael, managed to...
You say being turned to stone, like somebody else did it to him.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
Yeah.
We managed to kill our Rose Bandit.
Yep.
Valric.
And gained no information. But felt
exactly,
good about ourselves.
So, as the fight concluded, you guys did the looting thing. You've got a word of recall to return back to Maldronic's tower. What's the plan?
Just that, no.
We do that. Well,
Oh, no.
we'll look
We
around
should
this
go
place.
Walk
his
back
house.
and save
We
our
should
scroll
go-
for later.
we should go to his house and look around.
Yep. So you go into... sorry, let me put the right music on. So after the battle, you have a look around. You go into his home. And you can see that, clearly this isn't originally his home. You can see that he's obviously taken over it. There is a few paintings on the wall that seem to be added here. All of him.
I'd like to collect those in a pile to burn.
Yep, no problem at all. You can do so. There is a hearth. You can burn them in. You can see from the kitchen that they've been staying here quite a while. The pantry is well stocked. 3 or 4 months. There is no sign of any previous inhabitants. No sign of any sort of clothing or anything like that. But you would assume not his original home. Other than that, there is a magical item that you will find when you go upstairs. There is a floor-to-ceiling mirror that whenever you look at it, it compliments you.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the
Absolutely
finest
dashing.
halfling of all?
Yeah, it just, as soon as it sees you, it just says absolutely dashing, looking fabulous today. The next person steps in front of it. I could get lost in your eyes forever, etc., etc.
Imagine being insecure enough to need this.
That's about it, really. That's all you really find. You do find a bandolier of throwing daggers. That's helpful.
Does sound cool.
Cool.
How about documents?
Nope.
Any correspondence between those other groups?
Nope. You don't find anything of any use. Anything of any sign of him speaking with them, or you know that he had sent letters to them that way round, or gone and visited them. Sorry, not 10 minutes. You didn't see much sign of anything going the other way. And you didn't see much sign of any foot traffic coming up here. It looks like they kept themselves pretty private.
Do you have any uses of detect magic available to us?
I'm sure somebody
Yep, I
has
can fire one off right the hell now.
Ritual or whatever. Yeah, you find nothing particularly magical around here apart from the mirror.
Can I put the mirror in the bag of holding?
Sure. In one of the other houses where one of the wizards was staying, there is what looks like a pen but slightly large, like a sort of highlighter. And after studying it for a moment, you'll realize that this can draw the alarm spell. But it's not limited to a specific radius. So you just draw it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. It takes 10
Yeah,
minutes.
we'll keep hold of that.
So it's ritual based. It's basically a ritual. It takes 10 minutes to put it in place. That's it. That's everything.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay,
I'll just-
cool.
We'll take that. Might find use for it at some time.
Cool.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, let's hold
So
hands.
we're really not finding anything here, huh? Oops. No leads, no.
Let's just
juicy
take his body.
information, No nothing.
Yeah, maybe someone can speak to it now that it's dead.
Uh,
I heard some people.
I don't know
do
if you can
that.
take a body via word of recall.
You can put the body in the word of holding. In the word of holding. In the bag of
Oh,
holding.
wow.
Yeah.
And it
There's
will
a
come
well
with
of
you.
holding, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to give you guys a well of holding. That'll be so
That's
useful.
so cool.
Yes. In a really
is where
random
we put all our
location that
stuff.
isn't useful to you whatsoever as well.
That's where we hide all
Drop
the
it down the
bodies.
well, be fine.
Exactly.
You can put him in the bag of holding, and you can word of recall. And here you are.
Yeah.
There's no.
Oh, go on.
Okay. I was saying. There's no world in which this guy was not a guy, right? I mean,
He made that claim quite loudly and clearly to you guys. Said he knew nothing about killing
I'm
any
not
royals.
buying
And
it, though.
He's a bad
the
guy.
last
What does
time he
know?
killed a royal was a prince in Pozutnus 14 years ago.
Guess what? He was a low-life, dirty assassin, and the world's better without him. And I
He
dust
did
my
have a
hands
massive
of it.
guy.
bounty on his head.
Period.
He'd have a massive bounty on his head, but.
And he had the roses.
Yeah, everything points to him, but.
If
what
someone's
what he was
framing
saying
him,
was
then
actually true?
well, that would be weird. But
It
it's not really our job. This sounds like an Eldrin thing to figure out.
You pop out of the middle of Maldranic's office, and he sort of looks, oh, wonderful, you're back safely. That looked
Barely.
That looked frightening. Very proud.
I pull out the dead body from the bag.
How you just tumble a dead body into Maldranic's office?
Okay.
We thought maybe someone could talk to it and get some answers.
well,
I've
no,
heard
if
that
you
some
would.
people can do that.
And you see him counting on his hands.
What are you
How many
yelling?
thousands of golds he's going to give us?
All 20,000. It was alive or dead.
Anybody paying specific attention to what number he counts to?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have tracked. Was that 24?
Jamal was paying attention to me.
Jesus.
Go ahead, Jamal. Take a D4. That was impressive. It was
Wow.
24, which is one less than,
25?
25.
which means
He's casting message. or sending,
he's
sorry.
definitely casting sending. Yeah. And you see after
That's
after just a
referencing
brief
SpongeBob.
moment, he just adds one finger as you assume he signs off Maldranic.
He's tattletelling on us.
He looks to you and says, Ysera is on her way.
Perfect.
Uh,
Hey,
I
where's
You need to
Eldrin?
play
Eldrin?
less
Basically
campaigns. That is where I'm at. That is where I'm at. You need to play less campaigns.
Stop making them so enticing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick you from a couple of tables. I think that'll solve it.
Which ones?
She is the head priestess here. She has been teaching Alex. She has performed rites of holiness.
Grandma.
before. Yeah, she's even old, even for an elf. And she sort of looks down at the tumbled body on the floor and just sort of.
He's just in a heat.
I know bringing the dead body is a little grim. But at the very least, it's proof of a job done.
She sort of looks at Cael for a moment, and then she turns back to Maldronic. What questions would you ask?
Oh, us?
He gives you guys a moment or two to speak first, yeah.
Maybe why did you kill all of the royal family?
Is he in any way obligated to tell the truth?
She sort of shrugs her shoulders and... No, but there are ways of detecting if he does tell the truth.
Oh, do you mean like one of those zones? I heard
No, a
some
zone of
people
truth
do
does
that.
compel you to tell the truth.
Zone of truth?
Yeah.
Oh,
That compels you to tell the truth.
Only if you
You
fail.
cannot lie.
Interesting-
'Cause
Yeah,
Interesting
she's saying she
academic
might be able to
question, though.
detect some level of truth. Go ahead.
Interesting academic question, though. Are the dead compelled by a zone of truth?
No, absolutely not. Hence, she
Probably
can't force him
not.
to tell the truth, but she does have a way of discerning whether he is telling the truth, although she will
She has a
say
good
it is not,
insight
it is
score.
not excellent. It is not 100% reliable.
Okay.
Okay. Then ask who would want to frame him if he really didn't do it.
Okay. Maldronic sort of looks around. Any other questions?
Ask if there's a way to change the voice in the mirror. Like to someone else's voice.
Maldronic sort of nods very solemnly.
I would have a question for that as well.
Go ahead, Cael.
Who was it that contracted him to perform these killings?
You can see he's Maldronic is sort of taking all of your words into consideration, even the mirror suggestion, and then turns to Yuzura and says, "Question 1: Did he kill the royal family? Question 2: Who might have wished to frame him? Question 3: Has he been in the employ of anybody recently, and if so, who? Question 4: I think we will ask who his last killing was, so that we can discern the nature of the truth from that as well. Question 5: Who knew him well enough to be able to frame him?
Oh yeah, he knew a bunch of stuff about us. Does that mean he has spies in here?
No,
Maybe that's a
you
question.
did. You were quite clearly. It was quite clearly demonstrated that he only knew about you from watching you in the 2 places you killed the other groups.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he only knew parts of your names and stuff. For some of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he didn't. Yeah. He no
I
idea
see.
who you were until you turned up and killed his subordinates. Okay. Yuzura sort of lays the body down and then sort of props it up against Maldronic's desk, and he sort of gives her a little roll of the eyes, and then she sort of takes forward what looks like a sort of thin glass vial. She pours that liquid over him, and then she places her hand upon his forehead. And after a short magical chant, you will see he sort of his head sort of tilts up, and she will ask, "Did you kill the Prince of Garena?" He will quite confidently say, "No, I tried to tell them that, but..."
Oh, he's adding things to his.
He
I
is.
know,
He's
he's
chatty.
so
He's chatty straight away.
He was
chatty.
chatty,
He was a
actually.
chatty guy.
Yeah, on second thought, I remember
It
why I
was.
was
He
eager to
really
kill
wanted
him.
to talk to me, and I said no.
Does this spell, doesn't it, oh, you can only see the person who's contacting you or something? I don't want him addressing me. I'm standing on the other side of the roof.
Question 2 was, who might wish to frame him for the murder? And he will say, "No idea, though I can think of many people who'd like to impersonate me. Who wouldn't?"
Oh God.
Question 3. Who were you most recently employed by? And he will say, about 8 years ago, I took a job in Garena to kill a noble lady named Alice McGain. After that, I've been self-employed.
I've just been dossing around.
Yeah, the retired life, basically. Question 4
killed
was, who was his last kill? And he will say, Cael.
Wow.
I knew he was going to do that bullshit.
Wink.
I'm on the other end of the room.
What that one?
Yep. Ragnar will let out a small laugh.
Give up again. Ask me the one before that one.
Yeah, and saying that, Yuzari will sort of hesitate and say, who was your last contracted kill?
Period.
And he will say, Alice McGain in Garena.
This guy's been
Waste of a
retired
question.
for
Should have
8
asked about the mirror.
years.
Well, he's been instructing bandits. Maldranic turns and look, we've done a good deed. You have done a good deed.
Oh yeah,
and,
no one was doubting that.
Yeah, his
me.
death.
Thank you.
His death is a positive thing. I do not think that we were wrong to pursue him. But we have seen those
For
doppelgangers. We have seen those doppelgangers. Who knows how perfectly they might have impersonated. And if
So
not,
what do you think? They just wanted to waste our time?
I mean, who better to point towards than a contract killer who's been impossible to find for 10 years? And he pats
And on the
Eldra on
run
the
for
shoulder when he
longer than
says
that,
that.
even.
Yes, I mean, there's been a bounty on his head for 14 years.
I'm looking pretty smug in the corner now that we got this bounty.
Yeah, he will look to you and say, well, we must claim that for you. Lord Bantus will pay up, I'm sure. In the meantime, thank you for your service. Well done.
Maldranic, do you think there would be a way to re-record what the mirror says with your own voice?
What mirror? What are you talking about?
It's Maldranic
one.
voice?
I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, he sort of looks in it and it says wonderful eyebrows, and he says yes, I agree.
That's pretty good.
And he looks at it and continues to say, you are quite dashing today, sir. And he's, oh, is this a gift?
No. I want
No.
to redo what the mirror is saying with my own voice.
Your own voice is interesting.
You'd have to speak to Danietta. She's the
Of
expert
course.
in adjusting magical items. It's not my area of expertise, but I would imagine it could be adjusted. Well, what's wrong with Danietta?
I just don't like her this time round.
It's alright, Elora fucking hated her last time, so...
Has shifted.
Just not feeling it.
Reboots.
I lectured her last time, I remember.
Ah.
That was my first experience of a player shouting at me. It was good fun. We had a good time. Yeah. He will look and say, well, collect your bounty and rest. You've earned it.
Thank goodness.
I sure need it.
Yeah. We're
Yes, you
pooped.
yeah.
Let's get out of here.
And guys, we are going to time skip a couple of days. So you guys get some rest in. And yes.
R and R.
During that time skip, could I have gone to Danietta's?
Yep.
And
She'll
then
charge you
if so-
150 gold to re-record it with your own voice.
Okay, deal. And then I'd like to give that as a gift to Morgan.
Oh, I love that. Well, you could have saved yourself some money by only enchanting 2/3 of the mirror with him, because he won't need the top bit. Regardless, yeah, absolutely. 150 gold. And we will come to that moment a little later. But for now, we find ourselves at the Drathnor Cathedral.
Ah.
Well, I don't know where you four are. I'm not particularly interested, but Cael.
There's a cross.
You are there spending time with your mother. who is today hard at work looking after the flowers and the plants that grow here. In aid of Myliki, she is always, making sure that what grows here grows well. And in fact, as you are inside the cathedral, there are different shrines to different gods, from Sylvanus to Mistra, to Lathander, to... I don't know if I recognize any of the others off the top of my head. Some of them might just be incorrect. Do you know what? We're going to tangent. We're going to cut right here and we're going to completely tangent. I was looking at D&D Beyond's maps today, thinking if I ever run a book, I might actually run from D&D Beyond. They don't have dynamic lighting, which is a shame, but they do have a lot of beneficial things. And one of the things they have is you can prevent players from interacting with the map, drawing on the map, putting their tokens on the map. And I thought, well, that'll be nice. I have sent multiple requests to Roll20 to allow me to prevent players interacting with my screens, but they've said no every time.
It's my fault because I shouldn't even be over there. I should be over here with the trees.
You are Sylvanus.
I was about to say you should be the green one. That's not
Yes.
matching your brand.
Yeah. Although I worship Saloon. Where's she?
Yeah, where's Saloon on this?
I would assume she
This
is
one.
this one with the moon.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
That
But you
looks like that
you
makes
are
sense.
not the one. Anyway, back to the point. Cael's here with his mother. It's quite early in the morning, and she sort of... I imagine quite often, Cael, you'll come and speak to her while she's at work, because she's often there for most of the day, and spend some time with her.
Yeah, but I feel like a bit of a third wheel when I'm here because I don't really have a tremendous amount of knowledge of the pantheons, and she tends to a lot of things.
third
right?
wheel
If
between
she's
her
the
and God?
first, who's the second? Yeah, is it God? Or do you mean you just feel a bit like a spare part, sort of thing?
Yeah,
Why don't
exactly.
you
No, it's a third
learn?
wheel between me and Kale's mom.
But she's got a break. She's got a break at the moment, and we haven't seen Cael's mum. So I just want to tell you a little side story. I sent Jamal a picture of his mum, in which he said, "Wow, she's like complete peasant." So we upgraded her slightly. So here's
Thank you.
upgraded Mayra Harringdon.
She looks so sad.
Well,
This
she's
is her
poor.
in her lesser peasant form. I will send. I will
She's
share
not
the.
broke, she's
I
just
will-
not mega wealthy.
I will share full peasant Cael's mum with you in the
Full peasant is so disrespectful.
in the Drathnor Keep channel. Full disclosure,
really,
this is
it
how I
is.
imagine her all the time.
All right, hang on. So I was reading Matt's messages.
Poor woman.
that
God,
was quite
yeah, she
exciting.
looks really sad.
yeah, she had a bad day that day. Anyway,
Yeah, this is not who I was imagining.
that's
all
her
this stuff.
after she cleared up after Cael's birthday. In the tavern, all on her own as a good deed at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, back to the point. Mara will sit down with you on one of the pews, and she will say, Cael, I've been speaking to some of the townsfolk about this diplomat role. Are you sure? Have you thought this through?
Honestly, not really, no. But what's the worst that could happen? I give it a shot and it doesn't go quite to plan, and well, I could always seek to be relieved of the position and have it go to someone better than myself, right? It's not like as if
I think you'll
it's-
be an excellent fit. I think you do well at speaking with people and, saying the right thing at the right time.
Oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that.
No, I'm serious, Maldranic's chosen you for a reason. Amongst your friends, there are some of your friends who are a little more confident or, a little more confident in their actions. Or, you have friends that play the fool better or do better at lifting heavy things, or, they each have their role, but when it comes to saying the right thing and giving the right message, I think you always do well. How many times have you talked those friends of yours out of trouble after they've got themselves into it?
Maybe once or twice. maybe.
He smiles. Well, you just have to talk the whole of Drathnor out of trouble.
Honestly, though, even among my friends, some of them are, well, phenomenally sharp.
They haven't got a charisma score over 12 between them, don't joke.
But you don't have a Christmas what?
Not one of you has
What
a
did you
charisma
just
score
say?
over 12.
A charisma score
Yeah.
over 12. But it said something about a Christmas card. I was like, what?
No, I said they don't have a charisma score over 12 between them. In fact, I think Alex might be the only one with a positive modifier.
I've got that
a
so
positive
backwards, it's
0.
crazy.
Sorry?
She's by far the lowest.
Oh, is she? Is she even less?
-2.
I've got 10.
So none of you have a positive modifier, is that what you're telling me?
A positive 0.
0 is not positive or
No,
negative.
no, it's
It's got a
not.
positive sign right next to it.
So the highest charisma score other than Cael is a 10 on Hugo.
Mm-hmm. Completely neutral.
Great.
Hey, they can be sharp in terms of
I
wisdom.
did not realise Alex did that much
Definitely
charisma.
wise.
She's shy.
I'm terrible with people.
Yeah.
That's why I get to be
So,
lonely at the
She's
ball.
better when they're dead.
Jesus.
We're working on
yeah.
a sort of Cinderella night experience for Alex.
Anyway, she'll smile at you and say, "Look, I wasn't close with him, but Diplomat Caelharin was a religious man. He came to the church often. And he was nothing special, you know. He was a nice man, but his only skills were being truthful, were having the best intentions, and listening well to those people that he was speaking with. You can do that. You can do all of that. Guys, the guy that disappeared just before the murder of the prince, that's
Yeah.
who we're shipping? Okay, just checking.
Just
checking.
real bad.
No,
He's
we're
pretty
not.
cool and
You know.
dangerous.
What, Diplomat Caelharin? Is that who we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no one knows where he is, but sure, we can ship it anyway.
But yeah, as she mentions, Diplomat Caelharin, I'll. Oh my god, this guy.
Just the side by side is really great.
That's powerful.
Okay.
This guy. But no,
that was
as
me thinking we're going to
Diplomat
have a
Caelharin's
deeply
mentioned-
serious session today, guys. Come on.
Yeah, deeply serious.
Focus on it.
Yeah, no, as Diplomat Caelharin's mentioned, I'll muse out loud. To be fair, I think the only reason Maldranik is so keen on putting me forward for this is because Maldranik has, I'd like to believe, a high level of trust in me.
It's,
Don't.
he has said both that he trusts you and that he thinks you have the skills.
Well, his sense of judgment's usually been pretty good, so can't argue against him.
So, I understand that you're to give a presentation at the Festival of Flame. He's
Oh,
told you
God.
about this, right?
Oh,
Is this the
divine
first Cael
case
is hearing
save
of
me.
it?
Yeah, he sort of vaguely mentioned it like 3 weeks ago, and it hasn't been thought about since. And she'll say, "From what I understand, it's just a short speech.
Cael's just obviously dreading it.
It's just a short speech. You'll be fine. Just, tell them why you'll be good for the job, and that talk about how you care about Drathnor, about its people. That's something that other girl, Elizabeth, that's something she doesn't have. She doesn't mix with the common folk. She doesn't, you spend time with Mikyala and with Iona and Rosie, and you come down to the church here, and that'll work in your favor, knowing the people."
I guess she also doesn't quite literally put herself on the line for Drathnor quite the way that, well, we do.
She doesn't
So,
do anything. She's just interested in the prestige of the job.
it seems that way. But ultimately, who does decide who takes the job? Is it Lord Bantus?
I believe so.
Then Lord Bantus already knows everything we've done, Drathnor, everything I've done.
Yes.
I
It's
guess I could
difficult
appeal
to
to
ask
that.
a man
and-
to choose between his wife and his friend in terms of the advice, but I imagine he will instead choose between yourself and Elizabeth, and, well, the only fair and acceptable result at that point is that he'll choose you, of course.
If he values everything we've done as much as I hope he does. Yeah.
I'm sure. You got your outfit chosen for the festival? If you're standing up in
Truth be
front
told,
of everybody.
I'm going to be doing a little bit of a cheeky. I may have had a quite decent payout from the last bit of work that we did, but I think I could get away with using my birthday outfit.
It was fabulous. And when you said bit of a cheeky, I was picturing you like a fiery bikini or something. So
I
definitely
thought-
went the
Oh,
wrong
we should
way.
definitely see that.
Yeah, flame chaps, exactly. Yeah.
Like
But
a
she will
village
smile
people.
and say,
Using the same
"No, that'll
outfit
be
twice
that'll
maybe
be a
a bit.
fantastic outfit. It's okay. The
It may
people
be a
that
bit
matter
frowned upon to
haven't
use the
seen
same
it
outfit
before.
twice, but yeah, they haven't seen it before, and it fits the theme mostly.
Okay. Well, at a time like this, sometimes when you're moving up in the court, it is you would sit with your family. But as you know, I mostly sit with the Wildhearts because it would be a fairly lonely
good
table,
people.
and I think that maybe with you having to deliver this presentation, you'd be best supported by your friends.
I hope it doesn't hurt you to hear me say this, but if there was anyone I'd have to have by my side, it'd be them. They've stuck through me. They've stuck with me through thick and thin, and
And I haven't.
my rock.
No, she won't say that. She looks at you, and yes, they're the best people for you. I agree. And I'll be there cheering you on. You don't want my anxious worrying all through the meal.
Yeah, I'll.
She
Thank
pulls
you
into
for
a hug.
your. Thank you for walking me through all this.
It's my job.
I'm quite nervous about this. Who am I
Nothing to
kidding?
worry about.
I'm extremely nervous about all this. I'm bricking it.
Well, shall we say a prayer together? And she
Sure.
will sort of close her eyes and hold your hands in her hand. And, she will beseech the gods for wisdom for you, for guidance, for confidence, and for your good health, which currently is lacking a little.
Yeah, it really is. I've been fucking dead twice.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
by the
still
end of the
sticking
campaign
where I
you'll
got
make it
shot.
to 7 con. But in the meantime, yeah, she will give you a hug and wish you the best. And we shall move to a very different place. Very different place. Because we are going to go from the church to the brothel in one swift step.
Oh my god.
Did I hear something from
Can I
Elora?
intercede between?
yeah.
Can I intercede between the church and the?
Do you want to be the middle between those two? Where is this middle ground
Transition
that you are
us.
taking
A
us?
little bit of palate cleanser.
So
Uh,
Wendy's.
We don't have to be. I just want to. I'd like to visit Hugo and his parents, and maybe start the process of procuring or possibly creating a potion. That I would
Ooh,
like to.
okay. Let's go
I
to the
love
shop.
potion.
Let's go to the shop, and let's have a chat with said parents. What the?
Yes, come to Potion Commotion.
Oh, thank you. I was looking for it. There we go. Potion Commotion. Welcome along. They're definitely not playing cathedral music here. Cool.
No.
You can head to the shop where you'll find Hugo helping his parents. It takes all 3 of them to use one big spoon to stir the corn. No, I'm kidding.
They're like a coven.
Although I think that's probably the only thing Hugo is trusted with is stirring the giant cauldron.
Yeah, I think Hugo's stirring the cauldron. His father is sort of looking over some potions that have already been made and sort of sniffing and poking at them. And his mother is preparing ingredients on a large table. Seeing you come in, Alex, they'll greet you and sort of welcome in, Alexandra. can we do for you?
Hello. I'm actually kind of here on business.
No,
I'm
wrong
looking
people,
for-
wrong parents.
No.
Ignore those.
Whoa. Who are they?
Those are Olivia's
Mom and
parents.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Where is
You got
Hugo's
no
parents?
business shopping here.
Oh, is it because I've
They
got
got
them
lost
as
on their way
no?
to
I
the
think it's because I've
sushi
got them
restaurant.
down as merchants. Yeah, I have. Here we go.
That's right.
There you go.
There they are.
Yeah, don't worry. I nearly gave you the bakers, the other halfling couple. Why not? We'll have them all at once. Too many halfling couples hanging around. Anyway, Alison and Leo will sort of look over at you in business. Are you looking to purchase some healing potions for that sickly friend of yours? Or?
Oh, wow.
Cael?
Yeah, who are they?
That's who they mean.
Poor Cael. Frail Cael.
Well-
Frank Cael.
And no.
That's an upgrade on perception, Flint, isn't it?
That is basically
Sorry,
perception
Jamal, I
thing.
keep nicknaming your character.
Sorry. Right,
really
let's reel it in, guys. We're never even going to get to this first at this rate. Alex, you were saying?
Yes and no. I'm sort of looking for something that might just help bolster. We've been. I kind of like side-eye Hugo because I don't know how truthful he's been about how dangerous our latest missions have been.
He's looking at you like you see the stirring has slowed down quite a bit, and he's giving you a look as if to say, "Don't you dare!"
Yeah, although Hugo, you would know that your mum has demonstrated that she knows far more than you let on.
Yeah, I think for Hugo, if he doesn't say that he's died, then he never did. You know.
She looks to you. Go on, dear.
So, if there's anything could help, just Cael's been having some trouble when we've been out. It's difficult. I wondered
Perhaps,
if there might be something that.
Looking for a temporary solution or a longer term one?
Preferably longer.
And just to qualify, above table, this is a potion of the moonlight we're looking for, is that right?
Yeah.
Spirit?
Moon spirit?
Yeah. I mean, I
Blessing of
can
the moon
find
spirit.
Ancestral if you want.
Blessing of the moon.
Spirit. Bear with me a second. Let me read this. Blessing of the moon spirit.
There you go.
She will look. she will sort of look at you and. Well, there is something I've heard of from South Pazutna that we could try and brew together, but well, there's a few difficult to meet conditions. One of which I think will greatly please you, Hugo. The potion needs to be bathed in moonlight for 2 hours a night. Usually in a spot of wilderness or nature. Two of you will have to take a few midnight walks.
Oh, we've done that before. That's no problem.
I think we could start working on it. I'll need to procure a few ingredients, and then it takes about a month to brew. There will be some expenses. I'm sure you understand.
Of course.
I'll let you know.
Well,
when
you
I've
get
got
a
more...
friends and family discount, though.
I'll let you know when I've got more details. Well, more than that, I'll only charge you what it costs. But you'll
I really
need to be
appreciate
involved
it.
in the labor. Both of you.
Of course.
I'll make some inquiries. I'll let you know. And
Thank
I'm
you.
just going to put a note for you. We'll assume that you guys keep this up, but there will be a couple of days you can't. So it'll be the 1st of Dreamrise. Is that a whole month? Yeah, 1st of Dreamrise. Potion, moonlight potion thing ready. and it will cost you 800 gold pieces. But not right now. You'll need to.
Jamal rolls when he gets it.
You'll need to pay the 800 gold pieces then, not now.
Okay.
Cool. I've put that in your date and time so that you're aware of it.
Nice.
Cool. And then as this conversation finishes, Hugo and Alex, you can head out, and Alex, you can head up to the keep because Hugo's got somewhere to be with a mirror that he'll be collecting from Daniela today. So Hugo, you can collect your mirror from Daniela, and you can head down to the Dancing Dryad, where today Volgan is on the door. So as you, I don't know how to phrase that in a nice way. As you enter via the side door. There we go. We'll use that phrase, as opposed to coming in the back entrance. You,
usual.
You will, you will see Volgan, and he'll give you a massive hug and say, "Oh, come on in, come on in. We're just doing a wine tasting."
Huh? I actually have a gift for you.
I thought that might be the case. He sees you carrying a 6-foot mirror, like this.
I feel like I borrowed the party's bag of holding.
Yeah, sure. You can sort of,
Yeah.
But you still, at that point, you've got a 3.5-foot sack over your shoulder, right? Which is like nearly the size of Hugo. So it's still,
Wait, what?
the bag of holding's 3.5 feet. It's,
Why? Doesn't it just
that's what it says on the box.
What? Huh? Excuse me?
So the thing with the bag of holding is that it needs to be wide enough for you to get things inside it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to put the mirror in.
It's a 2-foot square.
Yeah. 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep. Just a reminder, you are 3 foot tall.
4 feet deep on the inside.
Okay, that makes more sense. But 2 feet wide at the mouth is still quite big, right? That's still like this for a bag. It's like, I don't know. If you imagine that is half Hugo's height in
Sort of
width.
like a drawstring bag, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the image, right? And it says 2 feet wide at the mouth.
Yeah, but what does D&D Beyond know?
Yeah, what else should we base the rules on? It's big. It's a big
Well-
bag, right? So it's a shoulder bag, but it's like,
All right, well...
Okay, cool. So he looks at you and, that's really kind of you. Come and taste these wines, and then we'll go upstairs and have a chat.
Okay, what have we got here?
So he'll just basically give you one of each of the 5 tasters. They're all red. Say that one's my favorite, and he'll point to number 4. You can swill, you can swish.
I'm getting oak and a midsummer murder.
Are you? He smiles. And I'm
And the
getting a little
last days
drunk.
on the farm with Papa.
So he looks at you and says, "I'm getting a little drunk. Come on, let's go upstairs." And he basically gives you like a shot glass of wine to neck 5 different mouthfuls of. That's really what it is. And then you guys can go upstairs, and he will say, "Oh, that's exciting."
Yeah, and I will take out a wrapped mirror-shaped present.
Yeah, 6 foot tall. He sort of looks. Whoa, that's large. Let's lean it up there. He leans it against the wall, and he says, gestures towards you, and if you let him, he'll start opening it.
Yeah.
As he gets a little bit open, it says, "Beautiful eyes," in your voice.
Yes, I've also added a couple of like animal noises, like sexy growls, and also some like cartoonish reactions, like "Awooga" and
Nice.
"Awoo!"
Nice. Yep.
And as he gets it more and more open, it compliments him over and over again, and he says, "Oh, you're so silly. This is wonderful." And then he says, "But what if we're both in it?" And he'll sort of pull you over, and then and so you're both
as we
in there,
stand there, it just goes, "Oh my!"
He will say, "Well, maybe
Which, Kai?
maybe we should show it my ball outfit."
Okay.
And he will sort of go on the bed, put it out. And, yeah, he'll dress up in his ball outfit.
And
Say,
I tackle him
Mm,
onto the bed.
great, love that.
Oh, the floor.
There he is, guys. All dressed up for the night.
I mean, come on, guys. Mikyala, you're muted.
Excuse me. Let me. Yeah, he's serving. I love this low cut V, super low V. Show off the hairy chest.
Yeah.
He's kind of giving pirate, maybe just because I was just watching.
Yeah,
Pirate.
what I
no,
said,
I
one of the
agree that the
sides.
piece of cloth that goes sort of down across his leg is very piratey, and the low cut combined with that, yeah, and the boots. And,
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so does the mirror, and will fade to black.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Everybody else will be able to get their ball outfits. We'll just say that you were given roughly the same amount of money that it cost, so we don't have to do any details, because all outfits are already done. Has anybody got anything
Yay.
else they would like to be doing before the ball? Before the festival, I should say.
Oh.
So we will very briefly, on the morning of the festival, come back to Cael. Cael, there's a knock upon your door, 11 o'clock in the morning.
A knock on my door, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll head on over and crack open the door slightly, take a peek out and see who.
Eldrin is sort of standing there, nervously shuffling from side to side. Sort of, he's looking a lot more healthy now that he's not constantly scrying for Valric, by the way. I don't know why this music isn't making any noise.
Oh, it was me, but okay. Weird.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
But yeah, on seeing that it's Eldrin, I throw the door wide open and say, Eldrin, come on in, sit down. Let's
just a
take
quick
one.
one. I'm just heading down to pick up my outfit for the ball. I just wondered if maybe, well, I know that you're meant to be giving a speech today, and I wondered if you're going to be sitting with your friends, if you're going to be sitting with your mother, and if you are sitting with your friends, I wondered if I might sit.
Of course you can sit with me.
He sort of comes over and gives you a hug. And have you got the speech ready? Are you prepared? You know what you're going to say? Or are you going to sort of wing it? Are you going to say speak from the heart? What's the thoughts?
I'm really, really nervous about this, and I think I'm just gonna have to wing it and be the most honest about this that I can, and
I did prepare a
give
spell
every
that
argument that I can for the truth of it, and truthfully give answers of why it maybe should be me.
It should be you. And I did also prepare a spell to squirt water at Elizabeth if we need to distract her during her speech, just in case. Probably not the right thing to do, but we'll get away with it. Anyway, I've got to go and get my outfit, but thank you. I look forward to it. I'll see
Sure
you
you
then.
don't want to stay for a warm drink or something? Just relax for a few minutes before you have to dash around.
He,
You look like you're being run off your feet right now.
he sort of says, "Oh, very well." Then he'll sort of step in and shut the door behind him, and we will fast forward to the festival. Yes, I think there were some connotations there. But before we get to the festival, we are going to take a very early short break. Be right back. Hello, and welcome back to... Oh, spoiler. Welcome back to the second half of Drathnor Keep. We are approaching festival time. It's probably, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're probably going to arrive about 6:30 for the food. Yeah.
What's on the menu? Is it meat? Is it back?
What's going on? What's the vibe out here?
Well, out here, you've got 2 hours before the festival, is what I'm saying. So is there anything you
Will we
guys...
be fed at the festival?
Yes, yeah, there's always a feast at the beginning of any evening.
Then I'll save my appetite.
Yeah.
Is there anything in specific that any of you are doing, or are you just each getting ready individually and you're all going to meet together at the time of the...
I do need to go talk to Mathis.
Well, Mathis was going to come and collect you at 6 o'clock.
Great.
But if you'd like to have
Then
a
I'll
chat
wait
with
to
him
be
before that,
collected.
yes. Promptly 6 o'clock. There's a knock on the door.
So
And he
punctual.
is stood outside waiting for you, looking
I'm still getting ready.
resplendent.
Okay. Resplendent. Oh my gosh, what an adjective. Now I'm nervous. All right. And then I open the door. Whoa! Okay.
Oh.
Giving Prince Zuko tease right now.
Yeah, he can't look straight at anything in this outfit. He has to do smouldering looks to the side
Well, that's
throughout the
Oh
entire
my.
evening.
His face is bitten, that's why.
Josh, I didn't
Yeah,
say that.
exactly.
I said the reason why his face is turned to the side is because the other side's burnt, like
That's where his burn
Prince
is.
Zuko.
Okay.
It's okay, James.
Prince Zuko
Just
is-
forget I ever said it.
But yeah, regardless.
Well, Olive's gagged.
Yeah, he sort of stood outside and he says, check this out. And he will hold this. So if you look at what's hanging from his belt, there's something that looks a bit like a sort of a chain with a funny object on the end.
Yeah.
And when he picks it
Tassel.
up, it is a tassel. And when he spreads it around, little green and blue flames come out the back of it.
Oh my
That
god.
just sort of sit there for a moment and then all out. He says, well,
Mathis, you went all out.
I'm
I
being,
thought I was dressed down this year.
this is my first festival as the current scout leader.
Oh, of course.
So
Yeah.
thought I'd better
You
dress
gotta
to
make an
impress.
impression.
They did
Mhm.
want me to sit
Well.
with the other scouts, but I said that I had a much more important duty escorting an important woman. So,
Wow. Escort away. Hold out my arm.
he puts his arm out.
By
for you
the
to
way.
rest your hand on.
Ah, Mathis. Oh my gosh. This has been a couple days since we came back, so I
5.
told him about the events. Oh, plenty of days to tell him about the events. I also forgot. I have to give this back to you, and I give him his ring. 'Cause I'm so embarrassed about holding on to it. You know, when I was like on the verge of death and everyone was knocked out around me, I wasn't scared or anything for even 1 minute. But I was thinking, I'm gonna be so annoyed if Mathis goes out with someone else now. So I'm glad I didn't die.
Me too. Maybe we should get you one of these
Maybe so.
instead of most of
It was, I think, it made a difference for sure.
Good. Good. I'm looking forward to Caelharin and Wilhelm's return so that I'm free to adventure with you guys when possible.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. How long are they supposed to be gone?
I
Till the
don't know.
job's done?
Yeah, pretty much. So a reminder, in case anybody's forgotten, they're on a job into Karat, the land of the Orcs and Goliaths. Being
Oh, wow.
sent on an important scouting mission to find out why the border's gone completely quiet, and to see if the rumours are true of a truce between the Orcs and Goliaths.
Would that be good for us?
No, awful.
Neutral or bad? Oh.
Because instead of fighting on 2 fronts, they would just attack you guys.
Uh-oh, okay.
Never good. Or their other enemies and whatever. Halgane is usually left somewhat alone, and everybody else has to deal with
Because they're
trouble.
busy fighting each other.
Yeah. And there's border
that.
wars with Lavella, with the gnomes and all sorts. So, yeah, less fighting elsewhere is usually bad for you guys. As you are coming down, you will bump into Alex. And Alex, just before, we're just going to reverse back a few minutes. Just before Malthus turned up to escort Olivia, Ragnar will have come to your door. And I'm not gonna be Ragnar, but he will basically say that his parents have asked him to sit with them today. He's going to be taking a more important role in their business. He's going to be doing some training. Yeah, he sort of, I'd rather sit with you guys, but thanks. Will you tell the others?
There's always the next one.
Yeah. I'll still dance with you guys later. And yeah, for reference, he is in his ball outfit, so we might as well show you. Yep, he really enjoyed that wizard outfit. He's now got a slightly
servant.
wizardly outfit.
Sir.
Cool. But now you guys can all head down to the main fest. Go on.
There's actually something I would like to do.
Okay, let me just change what page I'm looking at. Carry on.
So I'd like to do something maybe like an hour and a half.
We're going further back in time. Before
Yeah,
Mathis
sorry.
arrived to
Yeah,
Olivia,
sorry.
before Alex got to Ragnar,
It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
this happened.
Yes. I would. I'm not dressed up or anything yet. Are our rooms like on a high floor of the keep?
You guys are on the 3rd and 4th floor. Olivia's on the 4th floor, Hugo's on the 4th floor, and the others are on the 3rd.
And that's pretty high up, right?
There are 6 main floors. On the 6th floor would be sort of Elizabeth's parents. And then the only things above that are like Maldranic's tower, Missouri's room.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay, cool.
medium height.
Okay. Are our rooms on the side of the keep where the houses aren't?
That is an illusion of the image. There are houses all around the keep.
Okay. Then have it your way. Then I'd like to climb onto my window ledge.
Okay.
And then just like arms out, relaxed, just fall. And then as I'm like falling through the sky, I'd like to I take a deep breath and I activate the magic in my armor to polymorph myself into a giant owl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
It is a black owl. I will put just a generic picture in chat. Yeah, and I'd like to soar over.
Now I have a really
Drathnor.
important question.
Yeah.
As this is the magic of your armor,
Mhm.
does your owl have Hugo's hair?
No.
It does not.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Yeah. You can. This is you're leaving it quite late before the ball to be swooping and sweeping.
An hour and a half. It only lasts an hour, so
Takes a
I
long
only
time to put
take
these
me
outfits
15
on.
minutes to get dressed.
Or maybe your outfit's simpler than the others.
It's pretty
to put
simple.
on. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like to, for the first time, obviously fly and experience that as a very excited owl. I don't know what an excited owl sounds like. Just lots of hooing, maybe. And yeah, just like fly around Drathnor and the surrounding forest and stuff like that, and just take it all in.
It's good to bring dinner conversation to the table. As you all gather outside the hall, we will move to that moment. And now I've got to navigate backwards because I had to pull us away a moment. Okay, there we go. As the great doors swing slowly open, a wave of gentle warmth rolls out to meet you. Beyond the doors, the great hall has been transformed. Black velvet curtains hang between the towering stone pillars, their dark folds traced by delicate ribbons of living flame drift and curl across the fabric, without leaving so much as a mark. Hundreds of little tiny glass baubles hang from the rafters overhead, or float amongst the rafters overhead and by the pillars. Each one cradles a tiny little dancing flame, in various colours, mostly reds, oranges, and golds, but a few others, all sparkling and included. The great hearths along the walls swirl with different multicoloured, slow shifting magical fire. Long rows of round tables fill the chamber, each laid with polished plates, crystal glasses, and an ornate wrought iron tabletop brazier at its centre, still unlit from here. Resting beside each chair is a long, two-pronged skewer, about 2 foot long. At the far end of the hall, beneath the banners of Drathnor Keep, Lady and Lord Bantus, Lord and Lady Bantus, I suppose, are already seated among the realm's oldest families, and each group that enter are expected to walk the length of the hall, greet them, and then return, pretty much, Alex, marshmallow skewers, and then return to your seats. A gentle string ensemble fills the room with quiet music that never rises above conversation, letting the hall a calm anticipation rather than excitement. You guys can head in as a group.
Nice.
And you will see to even out the numbers. You've got, as always, little tiny nameplates. These today are on slate with silver engravings. And you will see that it is Olivia and Mathas, Hugo and Volgan, Cael and Eldrin, and then Alex and Veronica has been seated at your table to make sure nobody is... well, sure, she is fairly involved with Wilhelm, who is scouting over the border, so she doesn't have someone to sit with. So she's going to be sitting at your table so that everybody has company.
What's everyone wearing?
Do you know? I will get there in a second. Do you know, I fought so hard with this art, and the one thing I could not get was the number of chairs to match the number of plates. I don't know why every other place has nowhere to sit. It really annoys me looking at it again.
They're still setting up.
But I tried so hard, guys. This is like attempt 43, so I was like, whatever, I'm sitting with it. I'm happy with it as it is. As you guys come in, I think... Hugo, you and Volgan first.
Sure.
Hugo is showing his little inner devil today.
Oh my god, he looks so mischievous.
He is mischievous.
And
he's a
you've also
talking
got the
mirror
low
now,
cut.
don't you know?
Top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are looking casual and classy together. As they walk down arm in arm, they are followed by Mathas, who we have seen, and Olivia.
Yes.
Is looking beautiful. Look at that.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Love the braid.
Yeah,
The
her hair's getting a
gold.
little long. Might be time for a haircut soon.
Boo.
Following them will be Alex. Is looking resplendent in red and gold.
Whoa, Alex. My goodness. The Princess of
My
Flame.
goodness, I know.
And,
Katniss Everdeen, is that you?
and then Cael in
I
his...
had to call out for fire.
Yeah, that's true.
True. And then Cael in his recycled outfit.
But not
as a Phoenix.
none of these
But
people saw it.
Most of these people haven't
except
seen
for
it,
us.
and there is
True.
a smattering of a round of applause for him. Not actually for his outfit, though it is grand. But you can clearly see that it's people who support him in the role of diplomat.
Is this like an election? Should we be campaigning for
can
Cael
I-
right now?
Is there any chance that I happen to notice who's applauding?
There's a loud cheer from the table that contains your mother, the Wildhearts, and Ragnar and Ragnar's parents. So they're all sat over at one
course.
table. So they're like, there's a big cheer from them. The applause is led by Maldranic. Noting the high table, you see Lady Azure also clapping.
Mm.
And then looking around, you'll quickly recognize sort of Alamor and his parents, Serena and her parents, pretty much people that don't like Elizabeth more than people that like you fill the rest of the clapping.
That works.
And it doesn't help, it doesn't hurt that by your side is a rather classy looking Eldrin. Who has decided to go with blue flames to
He's
stand
crazy
out.
for this one.
Yeah, he's got
I love
sapphires in his
that.
hair. He's wearing sapphire earrings. He's feeling he's feeling very
That's
posh,
bold.
and he's sort of what it does is it emphasizes the brightness of your light as he takes a sort of dimmer light behind you.
That's beautiful.
So you guys can. Have I missed someone? I haven't missed anybody, have I?
No.
Okay, good. You guys go in. You meet
Alamar.
Alamor. I don't have art for Alamor. He's sat over there somewhere. He's behind a pillar. He's not very interesting.
He's hiding behind a tree because he's scared.
Yeah, exactly. He looks exactly like he did that one time with the owlbear, but in a red outfit. In fact,
I can see it now.
Good, because I'm not going to be going digging to find it today. Got too many things to joust with. As you make your way between the tables, servants bow politely and offer warm smiles. And guests in striking festival attire pass by in every imaginable interpretation of the evening's theme. Most are in the seasonal red, gold, and orange. However, you see some in elegant black garments adorned only by subtle trails of illusory flame across the cuffs and hems. some wreathed in living fire, cloaks flickering with harmless embers, and gowns shimmering with flowing ribbons of magical light. As you reach the high table and offer your greetings, you can then head to your table, where another attendant is waiting with a silver tray. And he will look to each of you and say, and offer you a choice of 4 drinks. There is chilled Fey wine, there is fresh fruit cordial, non-alcoholic, there is sparkling pink champagne, or what is being described as brightly coloured bubbles.
I mean, it's got to be Fey.
Brightly coloured bubbles are a non-alcoholic drink, you will be informed. And there does seem to be a little bip, bip, bip noise coming from that glass as you look at it. But yeah, Fey wine for the 2 of you. Alex?
I'll go with the pink sparkling champagne. What's it?
Yep, pink champagne. And Cael?
I'll go for the champagne as well.
Cool.
Yeah, we're getting sloshed.
Eldrin starts without the alcohol with the coloured bubbles. And you'll see that some of the little bubbles pop out of the glass and float up. It's almost like a childlike drink, but he seems quite happy with it. And as you take your seats and look around the hall, the music continues softly, conversations begin to swell, and countless little flames dance patiently as though waiting for the evening to truly begin. After a short while, to a very loud round of applause, Elizabeth will present herself and go and take a seat.
Ugh.
And then there's quite a lot of conversation going both ways, and those of you with a passive perception of 15 or higher, which I think is probably everybody that isn't Cael, will pick up the sounds of various people discussing, what the speeches will be like, and, they haven't... You will hear from one table that there hasn't been a new diplomat since Kirkan arrived 22 years ago, so it's quite a exciting event.
It's good that Cael can't notice this then. He'd get more nervous.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly. And as you guys are sat at the table, and there's only 4, 6, 7 of you sat, there's a space, and suddenly the whole room goes silent. As gliding down the center in a rather sensual outfit, with little flames trailing off the back of her dress, is Veronica Lavonovixen.
Where's the mirror?
Exactly. She gives a deep bow and goes up to the high table, gives her mother's hand a kiss, and will then head to your table and very noticeably stops behind your chair, Cael, and puts her hand on your shoulder, and sort of looks around the room as if to show that she is endorsing your application, if you will.
Ooh la la.
Wow.
And then, she will take her seat next to you. And it isn't long before food will be arriving. As the last guests find their seats, the music softens a little bit, and a comfortable hush settles across the hall. After a brief welcome from Lord Bantu, who just sort of says, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Festival of Flame. I hope you all have a lovely evening. Maldranic rises from the high table and sort of goes... And on every table, these braziers light up with a live flame. And it is hot. This sudden warmth fills every table. You will see a sort of ripple of appreciative smiles and little applause goes around as the musicians strike up a little bit of a brighter melody. And then servants come out carrying big platters. These platters are laden with lots of things for sharing, such as warm breads, cheeses, fruits, and pastries, an array of sauces and accompaniments. And then after that, trays of somewhat cooked or uncooked marinated meats, sausages, mushrooms, peppers, onions, and fresh vegetables. And it should be very obvious to all of you, and you have been here before, that you will use your skewers to cook the food and often to share it out with your friends as opposed to cooking it for just yourself. And in this moment, there's a lot of moments where couples will sort of feed each other, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I feel like I'd be doing that. All good. I think Hugo's very what's the way of saying this? Intoxicated. He's like all over.
You'll note that these long skewers this year have a floral pattern at the center with their brass, and that is the theme of this year is a slight floral theme. And there is no expectation that anyone cooks only for themselves. Skewers pass freely across the tables as guests quietly place a perfectly cooked piece of venison on a neighbour's plate, or lean across to rescue someone's forgotten mushrooms from the grill before they catch. Glasses of chilled fey wine, sparkling pink champagne through cordial and brightly coloured bubbles are constantly raised in these sort of cheerful toasts as conversation grows louder with every passing minute. The hall feels less like a royal banquet and more like dozens of families gathered around their own hearths, each little fire adding its warmth to the whole, until the great hall glows with laughter, conversation, and the simple joy of sharing a meal together. What kind of mischief are you guys creating at such a lovely and pleasant environment?
Wow, mischief. What? It's
Mischief.
What?
I don't know what you're
I
talking
was
about.
making no mischief. He's just being too nervous to.
Oh yeah, I'm hyping up Cael.
A sausage
This whole time.
clatters onto your plate from a table 30 or 40 feet away as you see Ragnar sort of pinging a sausage from his fork. Maybe the mischief's left for another table this evening. Mathas
I'll give
is
my thumbs up to Ragnar as the sausage clatters onto my plate, and I'll start tucking in. I
Mathas
think
is.
what I'll do
Oh, sorry,
is-
go on. I wasn't expecting
I
you to
think what
carry
I'll
on.
do as well. I'm not sure exactly when the speech is supposed to be, but when it's at some
40
time,
minutes or
like,
so?
Oof.
Yeah, I'll try to slightly pop an enhance ability on myself for charisma.
You can do that
That's,
as so. Just absolute disclosure. Elizabeth will speak first, so you will be able to do your preparations while she's nattering on about whatever she's going to natter on about.
Does Cael have cue cards, like little ones that he's like going over?
I don't. Cael is entirely winging it.
Whoa!
Good luck.
Going from
Smart.
what he is, what he feels he needs to say, what he wants to say, and
I respect
just
that.
from the heart.
This is gonna be.
And as you're
Actually,
thinking
no,
about
Olivia
those
respects
things,
He knows.
um,
He knows that if he sits there and tries to prepare a speech, he's just going to be too nervous to do it, and he's going to be tripping over himself. So he's just
You're gonna comedically fluster and throw the ball into the air, and then have to pick the ball up.
as it goes. Eldrin will be trying to distract you by sort of bumping bits of warm asparagus into the side of your face and passing you different bits of meat. Mathas is trying very carefully to skewer a single grape for Olive, but it's really difficult to get the grapes with the
I'm
with the
watching
skewers.
with intense focus.
Yeah, he sort of eventually he gets one grape, and you see him sort of do a little yes with his other hand as he goes to pass it to you. Veronica is very sort of politely. So there's an open platter on every table. Veronica is very politely sort of like placing bits of cooked meat and vegetables onto the platter for everybody else to sort of take from. And she will turn to you, Alex, and sort of say, you know, well, obviously Wilhelm's away and I'm feeling a little lost, so thank you for being here with me. Are you got any plans of betrothal to any of these fools? And she sort of gestures around the room.
Who among them would be the question?
Not Ridian, not Kenvar.
Ugh.
She sort of laughs. You can tell she's being very derogatory about them when she says that.
Alex, Mary Quincy.
I don't know.
Please never say that again.
Then we'd be sisters.
I think I just have a
He
look
is
of
rich.
horror on my face if I overheard that.
He's just the worst.
She will look to
He's
you
the
and say,
sacrifice.
well, Nassim's his own man, and Kieran's nice enough, isn't he? For reference, that is Kieran, and that is
Oh,
Nassim, who is now the head of his household.
I know, but he looks like 50 years older than.
She sort of looks at
His
you.
dad leaving aged him.
I know it's only a 50-50, but unless you have plans of marrying to Loria or Garena. Do your grandparents have plans for you?
Not that they've ever mentioned to me.
Maybe they're
Of course, they're a
letting
bit
your
old
heart
fashioned. They
decide.
could just be planning in their own heads.
Maybe they're letting you decide with your heart.
Hmm.
I think Kieran could use a bit more growth. This seems nice enough.
to ladies enjoying themselves, without the burden of men. She will sort of raise her glass to you.
Amen.
She will then sort of like start spreading some cheese and a piece of sort of warm toast, and sort of look around the table. And is it strange for you guys having Ragnar with the move to the next table? He's the first of you to sit with their parents, right?
Yeah, it's weird. Is this gonna start happening? Oh my god, Cael, actually, you're gonna get this job and not gonna be able to sit with us anymore, huh?
Your mum did specifically say that won't happen because she doesn't have a table of her own.
No.
Yeah, no, I will be free to be wherever I please, and...
Nope. You will be on the high table.
No!
Oh, okay.
Where Diplomat Caelharin was.
I thought.
You gotta sit at the
guess
big
I'll-
table.
Veronica will say, well, maybe not every time, right? I won't ever get to do it either. She gestures, and Lorelei is obviously sat at the high table. She'll say sometimes she's always with someone else. She's never her own person. So. Maybe we'll start a new tradition.
Yeah. These traditions are kind of outdated anyway.
And exactly at the end of that sentence, the music goes a little quiet. And Lord Bantus will stand and say, so, as I'm sure some of you are already aware, unfortunately, the diplomat Caelharin is lost to us. We've waited a sufficient period of time and decided that a new diplomat for Drathnor will have to be appointed. The role of a diplomat is important. They have to represent our fair town when they visit other locations. They will have to visit the capital on our behalf, but also when visiting dignitaries arrive, it'll be their job to make them comfortable and settle them in. We have 2 applicants, recommendations from my lady wife and from Maldronic. Elizabeth Dandymar, your first candidate, would you like to make your speech? She stands up and sort of says, I would, your lord. He sort of nods and looks around. And, my lords and ladies, the recent vacancy of this most distinguished office has reminded us all that diplomacy is not merely a title bestowed upon the well-meaning, but a burden carried by those whose judgment, bearing, and character must remain beyond approach. An ambassador is the face of our kingdom long before they speak a single word. And so we must ask not who possesses the most enthusiasm for the role, and she sort of rolls her hand out towards Cael, but who already embodies the confidence, refinement, and stability that our allies have every right to expect. My opponent is, I am sure, a sincere young man, and sincerity is a virtue I would never seek to diminish. Yet sincerity does not persuade kings. He was not raised among the great houses of our realm. She sort of looks around for Cael's mum's table and can't find it. Nor has he spent his life navigating the intricate obligations of high society, as she gestures towards her own parents' table. His family, though respectable, has remained on the fringes of our political world. His father vanished to a diplomatic posting whose purpose remains known only to a select few, I'm sure, while his mother's service has been devoted to the temple rather than affairs of state. I'm sure there's some honour in such humble lives, but they're not the lives that prepare one to represent a kingdom before the courts of the world. Nor can we overlook those qualities that belong to the gentleman himself. He is regrettably delicate in constitution, possessed of a magical gift whose unpredictable nature has become something of conversation wherever it is witnessed, and inclined, if I may be forgiven the observation, to mistake earnest conviction for seasoned judgment. Such characteristics may be charming in youth, but they're considerably less charming when every unintended word, unexpected incident, or diplomatic misstep may alter the course of our very nation. I do not say these things to diminish this young gentleman, for I have no doubt he may one day grow into a capable servant of the crown. I say them because the office before us is not an apprenticeship. It's not a kindness to be extended, a favour or a promise of potential. It is a high responsibility that our kingdom can bestow. It ought to be entrusted to one whose preparation has already been tested. Composure has been proven. His presence inspires confidence rather than slightly optimistic hope. I have spent my life preparing for that responsibility. I was raised not merely to enjoy the privileges of noble birth, but to shoulder its obligations, to preserve the dignity of this realm, and to ensure that when foreign rulers look upon our ambassador, they see not frailty and uncertainty and potential mishap, but the unwavering strength and grace of the kingdom we all serve. I therefore ask with humility and with complete confidence for your support. She gives a little curtsy, and you see she is looking straight at you, Cael. And there is a round of applause, but quieter than that she received when she entered. The Lord Bantus says,
thought that speech sucked.
It was mostly a smear campaign.
It was. The Lord Bantus sort of looks over to you, Cael, and says,
or no?
No. Says, perhaps
Okay.
you would like to talk of your own abilities?
Right,
And he sort of gives her a
during all that time, I
scathing
would have
look.
hoped I would have been.
Oh, that's what I was gonna
get my
ask,
spell
yeah.
cast to enhance
We
my
are
ability
going to
for
reverse
charisma.
time just a tiny bit. Not only will you get that, but you will get, I'm sure, a guidance. If,
Exactly, yes.
If our resident cleric obliges. And also, Eldrin will place upon you a small charm, which is of Cat's... not Cat's charisma? I don't think so. It's not Cat's grace. It's somebody else's something. I've got too many tabs open. It's not Owl's wisdom. It's not Cat's grace. What's the charisma one?
Wisdom. I think Cael did charisma to himself, right?
Yeah, it is a different thing. Eagle's Splendor, that's it. So he has a little
Oh.
charm of Eagle's Splendor. So what this does instead will make your voice sound sort of a little more gentle, fill the corners of the room, and make you look a little more sort of grand and imposing to look at. Effectively, instead of buffing your abilities, it buffs everybody else's perception of you. Go ahead, Mr. Druid.
We should give Cael briefly the headband of intellect. So he uses some big words.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, you
I
could even
love
have been
that.
wearing it for the evening. You're
Ooh,
probably
yeah,
not.
that's
You're probably not currently holding a. I don't know, whatever you're attuned to, the socks of the well rested or whatever it is. Which you probably are. You probably are wearing those, but I don't know. It's probably a staff, right? You wouldn't be tuned to your
Yeah,
staff,
the staff,
right there.
the loot, the vial.
Yeah,
I could drop
You're
the
probably
attunement
wearing the
on the
vial,
loot for
but
that.
yeah. I'm sure you left something else behind, and he will look to you and sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with all those buffs, he will say, "Well, if and when you're ready to take the floor, young man."
Very well. I'll take my stand
Let me
here
with
and
you.
speak.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I just need a moment.
That's all right. You chose to wing it. For what it's worth, he was
vamping.
good enough wanting to not.
I know. I know.
Give me the highlights. You don't have to make a perfect six paragraph statement.
Still gonna
Later.
sex,
A speech no
baby.
one will forget.
So, right. So far, in service of Drathnor Keep, I've travelled across our home country, and it's been a truly wonderful experience to see all of our lands and within an official capacity and in service of Drathnor. And I'm really keen to travel and see more of this world, see more cultures, see more people, understand what makes other cultures and other people tick, and how best to ingratiate myself with them. I already do so with people of all backgrounds and statuses. And yes, it's true. My father does have a diplomatic role within outside of Drathnor in service of the country. And it would be an honor to take after my father, to carry on the profession, and to be a diplomat, much like he. And I don't need or desire to denigrate anyone to make my points. For those of you who know of the deeds of my friends and I say this looking very pointedly at Maldranic, Yuzure, Lord Banthus, and Lady Selene. Those of you who already know our deeds, you know how much I've already given in service of the keep. And yet I have more that I can give. More within where my strengths lie, and less within risks and danger. And you already know where my loyalties lie first and foremost, with Drathnor Keep. There's no question or doubt as to where that lies. So please, consider carefully who you choose, and consider the loyalty I already have and what I have already done, and know that I can do so much more. Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, Maldranic stands to clap politely, and then various people from around the room. No polite smattering of applause. There's just cheers and roars and yells from those uncouth friends of yours. Ragnar's going, Cael, 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 at another table.
We're causing a scene.
Yes, there is scenes being caused. And Lord Banter sort of says, well, thank you to both of you. I didn't think this through. I need the date. Bear with. The next ambassador of Drathnor Keep will be announced at the Feast of Flowers upon the 5th of Dreamrise. In the meantime, each of you will be tasked with a diplomatic mission or two, and the Keep will get their chance to see you serve in such a capacity. Oh God, I've got a hiccup. Sorry. Lord Bantus will sort of take a deep swallow. A bit of water, and we'll say
Like a month away.
Yeah, it's sort of 35 days, I think, or something like that. And he will say, well, I hope you're all enjoying your food. When you're all finished, the tables will be cleared away, and we'll have ourselves a bit of an evening. Till then, enjoy, and thank you both once again. I know that is not an easy thing to do. Stand up in front of your friends, your enemies, your rivals. Speak from the heart. You see, as he says speak from the heart, he looks over to you, Cael, and gives you a nod. It is quite clear to the whole court that he is not impressed with the angle that Elizabeth chose.
It was a
I
strategy.
deliberately chose the one that I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you guys can, sit around and chat. You've got 20 minutes of food and laughter and conversation. Veronica will immediately look to you, Cael, and say, great speech, fantastic.
Yeah, Cael.
You think so, or are you just saying that? I feel like I flubbed it.
No, I think you were great. You clearly meant it, and you didn't just go for the tacky route of trying to, besmirch somebody else's character. You didn't say anything about how much of a slattern she looks this evening, or, that she's just wants to be seen to be in the role.
That she has no friends.
Yeah. Or how if you needed a conversation with her, you'd have to cast Speak with Animals.
Oh, ouch.
Sting.
Yeah, well, as much disdain as I hold for her, it just feels really lowbrow to stoop to that level.
Oh yeah.
You were great.
It definitely was
Eldrin puts
tacky.
his arm around you and pulls you in.
Cael's just kind of slumped there, looking a little bit deflated, feeling a little bit deflated, a little bit sort of like as if, sure, there's a weight off his shoulders, but it's like as if, oh, I'm definitely not getting it now. He's not really got the self-confidence of it, but he's resigned himself to having done what he can.
So, have you any idea what this diplomatic mission might entail?
Not even the foggiest. Only one way to find out, and that's to do and see what happens.
You'll do brilliantly.
Hopefully it's somewhere quiet and peaceful, and not during the middle of a crisis.
When are we
Yes.
ever that lucky?
Quiet and peaceful.
Yeah.
That's everything your life has been so far, right? And with that, they will
yeah,
clear the
surely.
platters.
Definitely been that for the past few months.
They'll clear the platters of meat and vegetables, and they'll bring out bits of fruit. Some of them slightly dipped in chocolate, which is hard, but will go soft as you put it over the flame. Marshmallows, little tiny chocolate-filled pastries, little bits of cake, and other such things to cook in the grill.
Have fun.
And throughout the dessert phase, Volgan is being quite suggestive with every mouthful and with every dip of food that he hands to you. And you can see that whilst everybody else is sort of conversing and chatting about Cael, he looks a little bored of Cael and is clearly only really interested in Hugo this evening.
A man of taste. I have a question, but I'll respond to that first. Yeah, I think that whilst Hugo, of course, is very proud of Cael and will be buttering him up like everyone else, I think Hugo and Volgan probably will leave the party early.
That won't happen, but nevertheless,
as early as one can.
Yeah, the end.
A question: when will we find out the results?
Anybody else?
35 days.
35 days.
what?
On the 5th of Dreamrise at the Feast of Flowers, you were told quite specifically.
That's ages away.
35
I
days.
know.
Yeah, well, he's got to do
Oh
a
my-
diplomatic mission and serve in the role temporarily
Oh dear me.
to demonstrate his skills.
I see.
Okay.
I gotta
It's a slow
take it out
burn,
for a
chapter
test
2,
run.
Josh.
Yeah.
As the
Admit Cael's just desperately hoping that some of the attention goes away from him. It starts to spread out.
it is. You know,
As
people are chatting
long as
away.
it-
They're sort of enjoying
Yeah.
the dessert, and then once the dessert is cleared, there is a short transitionary period. Give me my cursor back. Thank you. With practice efficiency, the castle staff begin wheeling the round tables from the hall, leaving only long drinks tables lining the walls. Low wrought iron braziers are spaced across the polished floor, while more of the tiny flames within the hanging glass baubles spring to life overhead, bathing the now open hall in a warm, gentle glow. We're going backwards. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
Oh.
They'll clear the food, but they won't clear the tables yet, because instead there is a period of gaming to be had
Yes.
across the evening.
Oh, yes.
And there's 8 of you, so we're going to pair you all randomly. It'll be Hugo, Volgan, not Mikyala, Olivia, Mathas, I've written Elora now, Alex, Veronica, Cael, and Eldrin. Hugo, roll me a d8. Reroll if you get a 1.
D8. A 4.
A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mathas.
Oh god. Roll.
Olivia, roll me a d6. Reroll if you get a 1.
I do 6.
Yep.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cael.
I'm gonna lose
Alex,
instantly.
roll me a d4. Reroll if you get a 1.
4.
4. Eldrin. Leaving Veronica, Lavonna, Vixen, and Volgan.
The VVVVs.
Okay. To nobody's surprise, the tarot cards are rolled out. And I will... Alex, your team Veronica. Hugo, you are team Volgan. Roll me a D100. It's a best of 5. Roll me your first D100, please. It's a good start, Hugo. Well done.
I was all ready to press the button.
That's good, I'm
23.
heartbroken.
Round 1 to Veronica. This is complicated because I usually use a letter. D100. If you would, Josh.
94.
Hey.
Josh, hello.
Good year.
Okay. D100.
64.
That's a 3-0.
Gosh.
Veronica
Volgan's
wipes the
getting
table with
bodied.
Volgan, who is paying almost no attention to the cards. He has clearly drank a little too
he
much
don't
pink
care.
champagne and is staring at Hugo. Hugo, you're up against Mathas. Ready?
Ugh.
Hit the button. Let me go find our world lore handout thing. This is always so difficult
Wait,
to
what?
find.
Are we rolling hundreds or?
No. We're playing Mystic and Magic. I'm just not going to roll Mystic and Magic for the two non-players. Hugo, the Fool. Roll me your D20.
We love the fool.
12.
The Emperor is a 12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 12 plus 14. And your scores are doubled, which is nice. That's an 18 plus a 26 plus a 28 plus a 30. Holy shit. I think that's the first time we've ever seen anyone crack 100. With the
Yep.
Light of Magic,
Alex
you can-
definitely has.
Probably.
No, I don't
probably.
think so.
Round 2. Just press the button.
Silver chariot.
Hugo got Justice. Is that the good one? No, it is not, because I do not have Judgment.
Justice is never good when it comes to me.
The Chariot is 14. Oh, I need to roll a D14. Okay, so it's 7 plus 7 plus 4 plus 10 plus 14 for 42, and you got 20 plus 4 plus 6 plus 13 plus 14. Is that right? That's Queen 14 it is. Yeah, cool. Round 2 to Hugo, and round 3. Josh, you would like to re-roll your 8, I assume. Please roll me a 1d14. You'll need to do that with roll 20.
Whichever one knows you do it, but...
/r space 1d14.
I always put that slash after.
I know.
That's not how commands work.
12.
Okay, so you'll have a 7 plus
Hey.
10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 8. And the tower is 22 plus 6 plus 4 plus 9 plus 6. Oh, clean sweep. Hugo 3-0.
Suck it, elf.
Cool.
I told
we'll-
Mathis to throw the game so we can hang out, because I'm going to lose in the first round, too.
Alex and Eldrin. Alex, if you would, please. Yeah. Judgment is the one, right?
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Alex just nailing it straight away. 40 plus
Easy
14
money.
plus 8 plus 13 plus 10 is 85. And obviously, I will beat that with a 51.
If your opponent gets a double, you get it too. Does the double count for if judgment is doubled? How does that work?
It does not. That's simple as. It means like the double your swords, double your etc. Right. Go ahead. Next round. Oh, I got the sun. Excited.
Oh my gosh.
Off she goes with Judgment again. 22 plus 4 plus 13
We're getting
plus 2
judged today.
plus 4. What are those rolls though? Like look at the 2s and 3s. And then we've got this woman going 40 plus 13 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9. It's at 73. Yeah, she's just destined to win. And round 3. I got the star. What's the star?
Oh look, it's doubled.
Star Platinum.
12. Pentacles is double.
No.
I think I might have won this one though, because the star is
Dang,
your...
but my 3 doubled.
True. The star is 12 plus 15 plus 13 plus 5 plus 18. And you got the lovers, which is what's the base number? 12. Okay. 12 plus 7 plus 2 plus 10 plus 6. Pitiful attempt. You failed miserably.
I had to let him win one.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll again. Oh, I got the devil. The devil is
I'm the devil,
6
but
plus
it's-
4 plus 8 plus 8 plus
Another
7
6 for you.
for 40, and then the tower is 22. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
22 plus 9 plus 14 plus 7 plus 8. Yeah, sometimes I think it's smoked, and then I do the maths, and it's really close, so I always do the math. So Alex will take the round, putting Alex against Hugo. and Veronica against the winner of Olivia versus Cael, if you two would like to roll.
Sure.
Ooh,
Oh,
Olivia,
great.
roll me that d20. And Jamal, roll me a 1d14, please.
Okay. Easy.
You're a halfling, Bella.
No, I'll keep my 1.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's tripled on a 1.
Oh my gosh. Ace, ace, 10, ace.
Yeah,
That's
so that is, this is,
yeah, I'm beating.
this is 45 plus 45 plus 30 plus 45. That might
What
just
the
be the
hell?
highest score we will ever
Well,
see.
Yeah.
You're not going
The law
down
of
3-0, that's
averages.
for sure.
You know, it had to swing around eventually.
That is absolutely bonkers. Okay, go ahead with your second roll. The Hermit. The Hermit says discard a score, so you'll discard your 3, of course. And the star is a 12 plus 13 plus 8 plus 13 plus double 14, which is 28. So that's a Cael. Hey, it's the OC. As I'm writing letters down, it's OC. I thought about that program in years. Go ahead, do
I was
another roll.
just in the OC when I went to medieval times.
Cool.
Wheel of Fortune, that's my tattoo.
Oh god, I think I'm smoked.
Roll me a 2d20, please.
2d20. Alright. 33.
And Cael got the Lovers, which is a 12 plus 3 plus 6. Wow, you rolled like shit.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
We're going back and forth, Cael.
Yep. Next one. It's a 20 plus 9 plus 13 plus 14 plus 9. 65 for Cael, and then a 30 plus 9 plus 10 plus 4. Oh, Olivia! That is a 3-1. And she got 6-7. Look, I bet she's happy with that.
Meant to be.
You missed the law.
Storming out. I am storming out.
You've missed the law, Cael, Jamal. That basically, Mikyala just finds it funny to tease other people who find it funny or find it annoying, and Matt is specifically triggered by it. So she has been really making a point of it recently. But it is Alex versus
How
Hugo
much it comes up.
Okay.
and Veronica versus Olive. So we'll start with Alex versus Hugo. Let's go.
Let's go.
The undefeated Alex has got death.
That's cool.
And you got a knight, which is a 13, so it is a double. So it's 13
Oh
plus
my
15 plus
goodness.
9 plus 26 plus 4.
All these doubles for the
But you got
singles. then.
judgment.
You got
That's a good
judgment.
boy, too.
Consider her knight judged.
And you got 6.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me
I think I lose.
let me read this. Let me read death. Does it say all other 13s are doubled, right? Oh no, it's all your other 13s. Yeah, no, that's fine. So this is 40 plus 13 plus 6 plus 14 plus 3. Ah, 6776.
6, 7. I've never heard of it.
So
7,
Hugo takes
6?
round 1. Go
my
ahead.
goodness.
The moon is
that's
22
not
plus
Alex.
2 plus 2
You're
plus 6 plus 9.
Kind of phoning it
And
in
the
this
tower is 22 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9. Ah, it's pretty close.
You guys
It
are
looked
both
really bad.
Not really trying.
Yeah. So another one for Hugo. And round 3. Okay. The Empress says double of opponents gets Emperor, so it's 12 plus 8 plus 13 plus 9 plus 15. Is this a 3-0? I think it is.
I think it is.
8 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5.
Hugo's
The
finally got my
undefeated
competitive
has
nature.
been defeated. Alex has been 3-0'd and is out. Olivia, go ahead. You're rolling against Veronica.
God. All right. Strength. It's a good card. If your
There's the
sword beats
page.
opponents, 30. My sword is pretty good, I think.
Um,
Probably the best one.
yeah, technically his sword is a 28 because it's doubled, but it's.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. You rolled it.
Yeah.
I-
So unfortunately, your strength score is not as good as his. Your sword
Oh,
score.
I didn't even.
Yes,
okay.
the Emperor. The Emperor is strong.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize this was their roll right above me. I thought that was Alex or somebody.
No, that's me. So 14
Alright,
plus
let's
4
go
plus
again.
15 plus 5. Oof! Round 1 to Veronica. Yeah,
That's
let's go
how
again.
it is, huh? So that's how it's gonna be, huh?
55 for Veronica. The magician
Yes.
is double ones, I assume. Yep, which is 12 plus 18 plus 15 plus 9 plus... Oh, nope, plus 98 would be a big number. Oh,
Oh my
scraping by, Olive. Yeah, let's have
Halfling
round
luck.
3.
Oh my god, the
Oh my
world.
god.
Come on.
Hold on, what does temperance do? Oh, do you want a 10 or a 1d20? Let's decide fast.
D20.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Well done.
I'm always gonna roll the dice on that one.
Yeah, you were losing no matter what with the 10, so the 20 would have won, though. The 20 would have won, so it was worth the gamble. Veronica will
That's
take
right.
round 3. Go ahead.
All right. Give me a judgment.
22 plus 11 plus 11 plus 2 plus 6. And 40 plus 13 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5. That is an Olivia. Oh, it's 2-2.
All right.
Final
this is it.
match.
Olive's getting really competitive now. It's the first time she's ever done well at this game. Oh God, what is
That's
the
pretty
chariot?
strong.
It does look really good.
It's pretty bad. I discarded a 5 and got a 2.
That feels good for me.
Yeah, it does. So it's a 42 vs your.
I was too busy watching this
63.
match to play my own.
Yeah. So our final will be the Battle of the Halflings, or the Titans, as they
This
are now
game
known.
has turned around. It's halfling racism.
Ragnar
They
comes over
fixed,
and just looks at Alex,
the numbers.
puts his hands out,
It's
and is like,
opposite.
"What happened?" Hugo and Olive, go ahead.
All right. Let's do this.
Death.
That feels spooky.
You did not get a 13 though, so it is 50,
good.
and the Empress is 12 plus 8 plus 11 plus 15 plus 8. Oh. Round 1 to Olive. Round 2, go ahead. Oh, the Sun. 22 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4. And Temperance, a 3. You were losing that even if you rolled a nat 20. Round 2 to Hugo. Go ahead. Next round.
Right.
I can never remember the star. What's the star? 12. Oh, it's the pentacles. Yeah, okay.
Dang, that's a good pentacle.
That is a good pentacles.
My God.
63, and then the sun is 22 plus 6 plus 14 plus 14 plus 2. That is a Hugo round.
Okay.
2-1
Not
to
as
Hugo.
far off as I thought.
Go ahead, round 3. Yeah, it's
All
never.
right.
Oh dear. Oh, Olive.
What is that good?
That is a swift exit, is what that is. His first card beats everything you have rolled. The Hanged Man is the worst card you can get. Yeah, unless the full half's yours. Hugo, you have won. And what? Yeah, and obviously there is no prize whatsoever. But you can... Why would there be a prize? Every table is playing it. Why would there be a prize?
But there should be a communal prize. What the hell?
Playing cards.
Here's your prize, Hugo. I'll roast you a marshmallow.
I don't want a marshmallow. I want a prize.
Who would give you
Fine,
the
then I feed it
prize?
to Mathis.
Someone should be handing out prizes.
Don't expect a prize when he wins Go Fish.
I'll present Volgin to you as your prize.
I already have him.
Is there a prize table off to the side we didn't see with like a bunch of cheese?
Yeah, there are. There are actually. Just along the side here, you will see
Perfect.
that. There are long tables along each side, covered in prizes. Some of you might call these drinks.
Okay.
Low wrought iron braziers spaced across the polished floor, while more of the tiny flames within the hanging glass bulb will spring to life overhead. As the musicians quietly relocate to one side of the room, the great hall seems to grow twice its size, ready for the evening's festivities to continue. As the last of the tables disappears from the hall, guests naturally begin drifting into a great circle around the newly opened dance floor, settling to places beside family and old friends with easy familiarity of a tradition repeated every year. This tradition is called Pass the Flame. Every year this game is played, it is a simple passing of the flame to the person next to you. As you pass the flame from your palm into theirs, tradition dictates that you offer them a single compliment.
Okay.
Who's Cael sat next to?
Well, this is up to you guys. This is up to you guys. So
Who do you want to
you will see the
compliment?
Lord and Lady Bantus are at the top, and then Maldranik and Ysera go either side, and then and so on and so forth. Cael's mum, Ragnar, and his parents, and Quincy will come over to join you guys. Just sort of like
Quincy.
surround
I want him
around
as far
you.
away from me as possible.
Yeah. I will ask Alex, who would you like to stand between?
You had to do that.
I thought I'd give you a free choice.
Who
can
do you want to
stand-
compliment?
Stand
who
between
do you want to be complimented
Volgan
by?
and Hugo. Go on.
Oh,
Dare
that
you.
would be messy. That would be badass.
Gosh, I have no idea. I have a charisma of 6.
That's okay. Let's just stand between Ragnar and Cael. You'll be fine.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Next to Cael will be Eldrin on one side, and then next to Ragnar on the other will be Olive, Mathas, Volgan, Hugo, Veronica. Cool.
Wait, who am I complimenting? Volga or
Either Volgan or Hugo. We don't know yet.
Complimenting himself.
Either Volgan or Veronica, sorry. Alex, as you are in charge here, roll me a D100. If you get a 50 or higher, we will go clockwise, and if you get a 49 or below, we will go anti-clockwise.
58.
58. So you will be complimenting Volgan, and Veronica will be complimenting you.
Oh.
So we will start the chain. So I'm just going to
That's
write this
sweet.
down so I don't forget. It'll be... Oh, I'm writing in caps. I'm shouting it
I was
at
gonna
you.
tell Veronica that she's got legs for days.
They go all the
Um,
way up.
Cool. Just so I can remember the order. Yeah. As everybody sort of stands a little nervously, the music goes down quietly, and you will see, as the musicians fall quiet, from the center of the circle, a single thumb-sized flame springs gently into the air before drifting slowly towards Lord Bantus, who collects it like this, puts it in his hand, and he looks over to Lady Felia and says, "I love the way the flames are reflected in your eyes." And he will hand it to her, and she will hand it round. And it goes around really quickly, and you don't have to listen to anybody else muttering.
Can't wait to
Um,
get rid of it.
And it comes to Veronica, and you see her sort of smile a little bit, and she will turn to you, Hugo. And I've realised that this game is much more difficult for me than it is for anyone else, because I don't have to think
Yep,
of
go
one
ahead.
compliment. Veronica will turn to you and say, "I've always been impressed by the kindness of your heart." She will hand you the flame.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take the flame. I'd like to cast Control Flames to turn it pink.
It does
the
nothing.
color of love. What?
Ah.
Control Flames does not do anything to a magical flame, and you are not passing an actual flame
You
around in
never
a
said
spot.
it was magical.
Well, it did randomly spring up into existence in the middle of the room and drift straight into someone's hand. You probably should have surmised. When you try and cast a spell on his flame, Maldranik will give you a very directed across the room.
Not having it.
Please continue.
Yeah, I will turn to Vulcan, and I will say, I love how you make me feel so safe and so seen.
He smiles and nods at you and takes the flame. He will turn to Mathas and say, "The alabaster of your skin is so smooth I could stroke it for days."
Narrowing my eyes, leaning over.
And with that, he will place it in Mathas. He's a courtesan. He's going to be
I
he's
know,
gonna do quite
I know.
well
And
with
his,
that.
I know his riz is too much.
And Mathas turns to you. As he does, he sort of looks at Volk and goes, and turns to you and says, "Every day I am surprised by just how beautiful and talented you are."
Oh.
Place it in your hand.
And I go to Ragnar. And I say, "The way you protect all of us inspires me to be stronger every day."
Oh.
He looks to Alex and says, "Without you, we'd all be dead. And I like your new hair."
Period.
Ah.
And Alex, pass the flame.
You speak from the heart, and people see that.
Period.
Cael, you receive the flame. You turn to Eldrin.
Really was daring and quite brave today to choose the outfit you chose, and you look stunning in it. I really love that you took the chance that you took.
He smiles and he turns to Alamor and says,
Some random guy.
"Yeah, I'm joking. I got there at the end. I was just trying to remember someone's name." He turns to Alamor and says, "You look great tonight." And it gets handed around. Off it gets passed. Yeah. And as the final notes of the game fade away, the hall settles into a quieter rhythm. The string ensemble begins a slower melody, and while the hearths sink to lower, gentler flames, and the dancing lights within the glass baubles above shift into a dazzling tapestry of soft colours that shimmer across the room, the ribbons of flame upon the black velvet curtains become calm. Around a third of the guests begin to step onto the open dance floor to dance to what is now slower and more romantic music, while others gather at the drinks tables, sit together along the edges of the hall, talk quietly over glasses of chilled fey wine, sparkling pink champagne, and brightly coloured bubbles. Who's dancing?
I'm dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
With each other?
No, with all.
No, with our respective dates.
Cael, you're dancing with Ragnar?
Eldrin?
Someone's got to.
Veronica will turn to you, Alex, and just sort of roll her eyes as the three couples just instantly head off.
Bye.
And she just sort of looks at you and wine?
Yes.
Yeah, get drunk.
Great. So the three of you, you two and Ragnar, can start drinking together. And as you are sitting there drinking, Cael's mum will come over and say
wearing?
to Alex, she's... I'm not going to do it. I was just going to ping the peasant outfit. I can't do it. This is on the wrong sheet. No, she's wearing a beautifully turned out dress. It's obviously not brand new, but it's still really pretty. That is sort of rows of sort of... It starts with dark red at the top and then seeps down as if the flames are going downwards instead of upwards. And it's a pleasant, proper ball gown. And she comes over to Alex and says, "He did well, right?"
He did amazing.
Sometimes it's hard not to just... Because I'm biased, everything he does is awesome. So I didn't want to... I just wanted to... He was great, wasn't he? I'm so proud of him.
He's gonna get it.
I thought when that vile girl started speaking, I thought that he was going to get nervous or lose it. Or there might be a bit of a magical mishap. You guys have done so much to help him so far. Thank you so much. And then Ragnar very loudly says, "You're welcome!"
I didn't even consider a wild magic surge during his speech. That would have been so
That
funny.
would have been hilarious.
Especially if he
But it
said
was
it
during
was wild
hers, is what I was thinking, right? And then he just into a statue.
Yes, ability. Where's our wild magic roll?
True, Jamal, roll that d20. Let's see what would have happened. It's a third of a spell,
no.
right?
You did cast a spell.
We've got to rewind time.
He
Oh,
was
it was
fine.
close.
And she will thank you for all that you do, and she will head off. And as she goes to head off, Ragnar will stop her and offer to dance with her. and
Oh my
they will go
God.
and have a nice little.
Moving in on all the
It's a
trash.
really romantic track as well. But Ragnar
Yeah.
hasn't really noticed, and just twirls her around. Like, do you know when you're dancing with a kid and they just want to spin? He's just doing that to her, and you can see that like she's slowly getting more and more dizzy. He'll spin her back the other way. Yeah.
Oh no, she's gonna be on the floor in a second.
Cael,
Gosh.
Eldrin sort of dances with you in a very sort of stately style. He doesn't pull you in super close, but instead, you can see he's doing every step as perfectly as possible, trying to both give you the space to move and lead you well. Go ahead and give me a performance check with advantage as he attempts to assist you in your great movement. And sorry for your enhanced ability doing nothing when you spoke, but you spoke so well I didn't want to roll to change the outcome.
It's fine. That would be a 19 on my performance.
Pretty good.
Good.
Cael and Eldrin look great.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's
Yeah, I
find
bet
out.
with that cloak.
Hugo. Volgan is a very, very accomplished dancer. He has been taught very well, and you are smaller than him, so he is able to lead you very strongly. You may also roll me a performance check with advantage.
Yeah. I'm gonna say to him, by the way, there was something I didn't mention during the flame. That ass.
And with that, as he's dancing, he just lowers his hand onto yours. He got a 24. How did you do?
I got a 9, but I feel like that other one's cocked, but whatever.
9. Well done. You don't fall over.
Yay! We're pretty hammered, anyways. We've been throwing the wine.
Yeah.
We have established that Mathas is a tolerable dancer.
I thought he was an excellent dancer.
No, he's very dexterous.
Usually
and
I'm
elegant,
dragging him
but
down.
he doesn't know any of the steps to most of these dances. But he does well with a smaller opponent. With a smaller partner.
Opponent, I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it? Where did that come from? Freudian slip. That wasn't it.
Dance battle.
He got a 21. Go ahead and give me your straight roll performance check, Olive.
Yeah.
So Mathas is
Alright.
winging it about as much as I was.
Well, he's naturally graceful, like you're naturally charismatic, but yes, he doesn't know the steps.
Did you say this was performance?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this card. Here it is.
So what is this? The greater the difficulty,
It's a
the
D8.
more glory in surmounting it. Oh, okay, that's
There we
yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah, it does say that. Roll
So that's an 11.
Yeah, you also don't fall over. What was the roll on the D8,
Nice.
Mikyala?
It was a 4,
Oh, okay.
and on the die I got an 8
Nice.
with a -1 for an 11.
Good.
Olive
yeah.
has been trying not to fall over, and you know what? We'll call this a win.
Yeah, you keep up appearances beautifully. There's about 2 hours of romantic dancing.
Wow.
But if you will let him, Mathas will keep you on the floor for the whole time.
Oh my goodness, they're setting the mood. Okay.
Eldrin wants to stop every 2 dances for 2 breaks, because neither you nor he have a constitution score of 8 or higher. And Hugo, Volgan will dance with you all night, regardless of what the music is, or whether it's appropriate, or whether you're even meant to be dancing. But he will stop every now and again to pass by the drinks table.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And the dancing proceeds until there is there's a little while for the sort of evening to slow and old friends to catch up and families to share a dance. And there's a sort of, it's not all romantic, some of it's just heartfelt and warm. And then very quietly, as the music stops, Lady Azera's gentle voice carries across the hall, announcing that the lighting ceremony is about to begin.
Ooh.
Servants come round
It's
and
the
pass
lighting
each one of you a single candle. The room sort of fills up with people finding a space on the dance floor. And the music goes... Well, it would go silent if I could find it. Is it this one? There we are. The music goes absolutely silent, and the room goes slowly dark as the magical baubles blink out, the braziers go dark, the hearths burn to nothing. One by one, these tiny flames go out, and the great hall is swallowed by complete darkness. For a long moment, nobody speaks, and then in the stillness, a single flame blossoms into life in Lord Bantus's hands. Its warm glow illuminates only the faces nearest him as he looks across the hall. May the flame within each of us burn brightly, that its warmth might carry those beside us through even the darkest of nights. With that, he will lean out with his one lit candle and light Lady Felia's candle. And then in turn turns to light Lady Azare's, and Lady Azare turns to light Maldranic's. And as each one of these candles starts to be lit, the flame begins its quiet journey through the hall. Little by little, the darkness gives way to a sea of gentle golden light. Somebody will turn to light your candle. You, in turn, may light somebody else's, and it's like a ripple. It starts off very slowly, but then more and more quickly. The flame fills the whole room. One by one, hundreds of candles are lit. When all of your candles are lit, Lord Banter smiles softly and says, "May the warmth never fade." And each of you will feel these tiny little candles begin to tremble in your hands. One by one across the hall, hands open, and these candles drift gently upwards, rising in perfect silence, until they come to rest amongst the rafters high above. Their warm glow settles over the great hall like a sky of golden stars. For a few precious moments, nobody moves or speaks. And then more lively music, as it will begin from the musicians, but it feels a little too soon. And as you turn, you'll see different people embracing. Mother and daughter, father and son, brothers, sisters. You go to turn to Mathis and will be surprised, Olivia, by Quincy giving you a quick hug.
What a jump scare.
I will give him the awkward sibling hug back.
Yeah, he says, "Good work, sis." And he nods towards Mathis and heads off into the crowd.
Thanks.
He asks Veronica for a dance and gets
embarrassing.
promptly rejected.
Come on, Veronica, please, someone take one for the team.
She smiles and just turns to Ragnar and offers to dance with him instead. Quincy looks awkwardly at you, Alex. But yeah, as the lights sort of fill up on the ceiling, the music becomes a lot more lively and exciting. As now there's a sort of party atmosphere going on. And yes, I know this is not even slightly party, but you know how hard it is to find the track that is auto-cued, to stop it. One day they will give us a search function.
That seems like so obvious.
It's a
It really
nightmare.
does. How's it not here?
Regardless, they will strike up a quick jig. And this is where the group dances come. So you guys can sort of rush in. You can do arm chains. It's Cod and I Joe all over the place. There's sort of hand clapping and all sorts of other quick and joyful dances. The drinks are now all rainbow bubbles, but have clearly got spirits in them at the bottom. As people start to get inebriated throughout this lively dancing. There's a couple of hours of just party and enjoyment.
Shots.
Yeah.
Shots.
Ragnar will look to you, Hugo, and say and offer you a drinking contest.
Oh my god.
Alamor and Volgan will gladly join in. Anyone else?
Sure, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking. My god.
What about you, Olivia?
I know you're waiting for me, but Olive is a lightweight.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. Quincy will come over very
fine.
quickly and surprise and provide these very long, thin glasses. And the
cool,
servants,
like we're in
seeing what's
Vegas.
happening, they're like long bells that you have to sort of... and it's whoever can get
that's
as
fun.
far as they can along the line before having to stop, as they have little measurement marks. And he will tell you all that the little elemental races are going very well. And he's very pleased with you. But he will not join in the drinking contest. So I've got Ragnar, I've got Alex, I've got Hugo, I've got Volgan, I've got Veronica, I've got Alamor. What about you, Cael?
I'm not going to be doing a drinking contest at all, but I will have a
Good
drink.
plan.
though,
It's a
so-
con save. Cool. And, so yeah,
He's
anybody.
a sorcerer, don't they have
Um,
things?
Yeah, but he has like 4. Constitution.
10, yeah.
Sure, 4. Those of you who are participating, please simply roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm trusting Mathis to be my designated driver because I just got a 3.
Veronica
Somebody
got a
just
nat
died.
1. She takes it away from my mouth and goes,
She just collapses.
"Whoa!" No, she just takes it away and goes,
Veronica.
"What is that?" She just doesn't like it. Loses instantly with the first mouthful. Alamor does okay. Volgan has had too much already. That is
Aw.
dreadful. So he is out. So it is Alex. Hugo, what did you get?
I got a 24.
Cool.
Wow.
Ragnar got a 22. So you're all in. And now it is simply a D100 next, please. As you hear chug, 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 chug.
Chug, 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 chug.
Cool.
I got 37.
All passed. Another con save. Oh. Ragnar scraping by. Hey, all 3 of you passed. You're approaching the halfway mark and you begin to question the wisdom of your actions. Make me a wisdom save, please.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Great
Oh,
at
freaking
those. 26.
Ragnar's wisdom translates into him trying to talk. So he's got the glass like this, and he's sort of and he just chokes as it is. So it's now Hugo and Alex. You now may roll me another D100 up to a little higher DC.
Dang it, I don't have less prepared.
94.
Nice.
75.
Good
Okay,
year.
you're both passing. Con saves. 3/4 of the way. Chug, 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 chug.
chug.
Oh, that is the DC.
I'm spending a D8.
It's one thing to show a man that he is in error, and another to put him in possession of the truth. This is the most important role.
Oh,
She
thank
needed
goodness,
it.
that was a 7. That makes it an 18.
An 18,
Nice.
that'll do it. As you both succeed, you now realize that your intelligence is draining away from you. I'll take an int save, please,
No.
with disadvantage, both of you.
No,
God.
no.
Not 20.
Oh,
I had a nat 20, but I got a
Squandered.
15.
I got a 10.
okay, you are both failed. As you hit the int save, you both sort of,
15.
as you're entering, 16 was the DC, it's gone 10, 12, 14, 16.
Dang it.
Actually, I don't know, it'd be 18 at this point because your con save was 16. You both sort of get about 90% of the way and you begin to sway and realize that if you drink any more, you are simply going to topple, and so you stop. And at this point, you're pretty much tied.
We're wise enough to know that.
So, from both of you, I will take one check to determine which of you got further along the line. You may choose between a Constitution saving throw and a performance check.
I think we should go
Oh,
con
God.
save.
Wow.
Each of you may
I
choose
wonder what
individually.
they will pick.
I
Okay.
mean, yes, con save.
Obviously, this might have turned out differently with different combatants.
I got a 16.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, Hugo takes it.
God.
When you do that, Volgan sort of turns around and goes, and that's why he's dating a
What?
dwarf. And you see he hesitated after the word, and that's why he's... And he was going to say something else.
Well, I've been telling everyone he's the love of my life, so
Yeah.
he's far behind.
He sort of looks around proudly and announces that he's trained you well. And you guys may joyously dance and drink the night away until midnight.
Party.
Oh no, that's when the magic wears off.
We have to get home.
And now the music will stop, and at Lady Felia's signal, hundreds of tiny baubles are handed out to each of you. So all of these little coloured baubles of light that you've been seeing with a tiny flame inside them are handed around to every single person. And the Great Hall, as the clock chimes midnight, the musicians bring the final tune to a close, and the hall falls into an expectant hush. Lady Felia rises with a warm smile, inviting everyone to gather together for the final celebration of the evening upon the hillside beyond the keep. And you would know that the townsfolk have been celebrating the Festival of Flame much in similar ways to you guys. The lighting ceremony is celebrated in every household. The passing of the flame, although usually it's a passing of a lit candle, not a magical flame, still takes place in each household. People go to the taverns and stuff and join like that. And everybody, the whole of Drathnor, will be welcome on the hillside. As you're invited, each of you, to make your way through the great doors in cheerful conversation and walk all the way through the town with your crystal sphere with a dancing flame inside it. A winding procession of hundreds of flickering lights leads the way from the Great Hall all the way through the town, out through the gate and onto the hillside overlooking Drathnor Keep, where the final spectacle of the Festival of Flame awaits. As you step out onto the hillside, Lady Felia will call out and say, "Those of you who have come from the Great Hall, take your baubles in hand and launch them into the night, please." She does so with herself. And I will take us here.
Whoa! Oh, a beholder!
Oh, cool.
At her signal, hundreds of tiny glass baubles are tossed into the night. Some soar high above the crowd, while others barely leave the hands that cast them, before gently continuing skyward of their own accord, carrying their tiny flames ever upwards. And then each little bauble bursts soundlessly like a bubble, scattering glittering showers of coloured light across the darkness. A heartbeat later, the first true firework streaks into the heavens, followed by another and then another, until the night sky is alive with brilliant colour. Great blooms of crimson, gold, sapphire and emerald unfold overhead, before twisting and flowing into magnificent living shapes. From phoenixes wheeling through the stars on blazing wings, to chimeras bounding playfully between the drifting clouds of light. Curious beholders lazily drift across the sky before dissolving into sparkling embers. White stags race across the horizon, horses gallop, and flocks of birds scatter into showers of colour. Each display lingers for just a few moments before the next firework and the next firework, filling the hillside with quiet laughter, pointing fingers, and awesome smiles as the Festival of Flame is filled with light. At this moment, Ragnar will give Alex a sort of comrade hug, pull her in. Mathas will be sort of holding Olivia, looking up at the sky. Volgan and Hugo, I'm sure, will be arm in arm. Eldrin will take Cael's hand. And the fireworks continue on for sort of 10 or 15 minutes. Didn't mean to do that. Please tell me to reset the track. For 10 or 15 minutes, and they proceed from sort of like on the hillside in the night sky to flying out over the forests. It's a real sort of festival of joy, and it culminates in fireworks over the very top of Drathnor Keep. Animals and lights dashing
unicorn!
around. The display sort of lingers for a moment, and the Festival of Flame draws peacefully towards its close, beneath a sky painted with living fire. And with that, we will come to the timeless tradition of MVPs. I think we will remain on this screen.
What is with the mutated horse? Laura makes a good point.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong with the horse?
You're right.
Oh, that's not a leg.
Oh.
It's a mimic horse.
What from a weird place.
Oh
That's
my
even
goodness.
worse. I think that's
Who
worse
threw
than an
that
extra leg
bauble?
there.
And MVPs. We will start with today's. Did I just lose all my? Okay, good. I didn't mean to delete my MVPs. We will start with today's Missing a Magic winner, Hugo. Or Josh.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I don't fully remember all the other festivals, but I think this was my favorite
Oh, really?
thus far. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really nice. It was really nice seeing Cael, tackle his speech and not. He pulled a "when they go low, we go high" moment of not dragging her like she did him. Yeah, it was just I always love the festivals because it's a nice way of seeing our characters interact with each other in a way that you wouldn't normally see players interact with each other when they're just regularly adventuring.
Yeah.
So yeah, and props to everyone for all that art. Although Cael gets minus points for repeating outfits.
I mean, we did get a Festival of Flame a week after he'd been a Phoenix. It did kind of make sense. But yes. Speaker Cael, your MVP. Jamal.
So I'm going to have to go back to a quick point at the very start of the session when we were interviewing our dead guy. Who was the last person you killed?
Cael!
Like, I should have seen that one coming, shouldn't we? Fuck.
Disrespectful.
Elora.
I have a little one also going very back to the very beginning, which was for Alice.
Oh, that's a very top of my MVPs. Is for Alice. That was brilliant. Yes.
And another little one is that this festival was beautiful, and the whole time I'm going, when's the shoe gonna drop? Who's gonna die? When's it all gonna go wrong?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did wonder if I was giving you PTSD when I turned all the lights out.
I was like, okay,
It's
we're
dead
gonna
on the
turn the lights
wall.
on. Someone's in a pile of
Like the
blood.
turn lights. I have dark vision. What do I see?
Yeah. I'm glad you found it beautiful. Mikyala.
I will give it to Cael's speech, of course, especially considering he chose to wing it. And yeah, I liked the implication that was given to the people in the know when he was talking about how much I've given already, aka I already died 2 times for you people. Yeah, play that up more, Cael.
Yeah.
No, I agree 100%. My main MVP was the speech, Jamal. I think anyone being put on the spot and being told to, take the floor and make a speech in any situation, let alone just in D&D, is always a really tough moment, and I think you handled it beautifully. It was really well done.
Yeah, thanks.
And you do have an instant success inspiration card for the next time you need to make a death save.
Wonderful.
You can't even use the one death saves.
Can't even use
Use it on the electro.
But yeah, use it on whatever's going to knock you out of the first place. But no, an instant success, an inspiration card. I particularly enjoyed your new nickname, Frail Cael, though.
I would be mad if it weren't so accurate.
Yeah, and Alex and Hugo's mission to create a potion of unfrail Cael.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. We're gonna visit that
He's
over
hoping
the
he
next
doesn't roll
month.
snake eyes.
If he does,
Everyone stop
if he does, you can
jinxing him
always
now.
make a second one. But yeah, we'll.
Oh, good. It's that easy. Make me one too.
Well, it takes 30 days.
One for everyone.
30 days and 800 gold. And
We'll
a
just
lot
start
of
them all
walking.
at the same
Well,
time, and then it'll
Exactly.
just be 30 days, and boom.
We'll do one big cauldron of it.
Bring that up with Mummy next week. In the meantime, I thank you guys. Thank you very much for being so patient today. I know that with festivals, sometimes they're super interactive, and sometimes it's a lot of me telling you what's happening. So you guys absolutely jumped in on the interaction when it was interaction time, and were super patient with all the, here's a piece of art and a description, here's a piece of art and a description moments. So I'm very, very grateful. I hope you guys had fun. But on that note, that is where we're going to end. You guys would like to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
We shall see you soon.